everyone. Today we're going to be creating 5 oval shaped terracotta pendants. To start off with, this is a slab that I'm rolling into a thickness of 0.6 centimeters and smoothing this using my fettling knife. This is an oval shaped cookie cutter that I'm lining with a little bit of oil, pressing it gently on the slab and cutting out 5 such shapes. Now to each of these, all the pieces are individually smoothened using a little bit of oil, and the surface is obviously smoothened using my fettling knife. Like I always say, this is a very necessary step. For the first design, I'm going to be using parts of a pen cap. This is just a semicircular design, and I'm using a nozzle over here. If you don't have a nozzle that looks like this, you can also just use a ballpoint pen refill. My concentric shape cookie cutters, round shaped cookie cutters come very handy here. This is the short rigid blade, but if you do not have this, you can also use a fettling knife. Like I said, I'm going to be using my cookie cutters over here in order to create the shape, in order to create the design. Just a zigzag pattern. Like I said, you can always substitute this tool with the fettling knife or even a basic regular knife. It's a simple, easy, elegant design, and I finished this off by adding a ghungroo bead at the base using my bent nose plier and a gauge 24 Nichrome wire U-pin at the top. And there you go, the first design is ready. The second design, this is a super easy one and would look really nice once painted. This just makes use of my fettling knife and a nozzle. So like you see, I've just done a couple of lines. Only half of the pendant is going to be designed, and it's just going to be dots throughout. Finishing this off with a ghungroo bead at the base and a Nichrome wire U-pin gauge 24 on top, and the second design is also ready. For the third design, again go back with my fettling knife and draw a line in the center, rather 2 lines in the center. This is a straw which has a tip that has been cut diagonally. It gives me this kind of a petal / leaf kind of a shape. This is the short rigid blade that I'm using over here in order to draw a leaf-like pattern. Once again, if you do not have this tool, you can always go ahead and use your knife. This is a nozzle, just a couple of dots. And the exact pattern is going to be replicated on the other half as well. Now that the pendant is almost ready, I finish this off again with a ghungroo bead at the base. I attach this using with the help of my bent nose plier and a gauge 24 Nichrome wire U-pin on top. And there you go, that design is also ready. The next one, using a pen cap, this is again a very easy one, using parts of a pen in order to get 2 concentric circles. My fettling knife, and there you go. With my nozzle, I do the dots, rather the circles, and with a ballpoint pen refill, I just change the basically add this kind of a pattern on the edges. To finish the pendant off, I'm adding a ghungroo bead at the base and a gauge 24 Nichrome wire U-pin on top. And this too is ready. Moving on to the last design. Using my fettling knife, I draw a line in the center, rather 3 lines basically in the center. You can always substitute it with parts of a pen in order to get a semicircular design like this. Now, once again, all of these pieces are extremely easy to make, and most importantly, they are equally easy to paint as well. It's purely keeping designs and color combinations in mind that I've actually created pieces like this, so that it doesn't get too complicated to paint them, even if you are a beginner. The idea is you can just fill in color and it would still make the entire pendant look pretty. So I'm finishing this off with a ghungroo bead at the base and a Nichrome wire gauge 24 U-pin on top, and the last pendant, which is the 5th one, is also ready. And there you go, all the 5 pendants. They look absolutely so simple and so beautiful. So I really hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Do let me know what you think of the video in the comment section, and as always, I'll try and get back to each and every one of you. These are really simple pendants, and so even if you are a beginner, you can totally give this a try. Thank you again. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for watching.